I'm hearing from lots of folks in uniform in a way I never have before, who are deeply concerned about this politicization of the military. Surely you must be as well, especially after that video.
Yeah, we hear things. We have people reach out, and then I also hear things secondhand from other folks about how folks in the Pentagon, especially, are like worried about speaking out and just offering their opinion on things. I mean, when the Secretary of Defense, I'm trying to remember what he said to Admiral Halsey, but it was reported that he said, when you're given an order, don't ask questions. Just carry it out. I've never heard anybody I've ever worked for in my life say anything like that. I was in the Navy for 25 years. Have you ever heard anybody say anything like that? That is the opposite of leadership. I mean, for any leader to basically say, shut up, you're not allowed to ask questions, carry out the order. I don't know who Hegseth worked for when he served, as a junior officer in the National Guard. But it appears to me that they were not very good role models of leadership, because this guy has no idea what he's doing. Whenever I was in charge of something, especially when I was the commander of the space shuttle a couple times, I would tell my crew members, like right at the beginning, like a couple of years before we were going to launch into space, I would tell them, hey, this is really, what we're doing is really hard, it's complicated, it's dangerous. And then I would tell them that they are required to question my decisions. If you think we should be doing something differently, if you think I'm screwing this up, if I'm making a bad call here, you have to tell me about it. Not optional. Hegseth does exactly the opposite of that. Don't ask any questions. To a 4-star admiral, a combatant commander, it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard regarding leadership in the military, from the civilian leadership down to the 4-star. Don't ask any questions. I mean, it is nuts, and it is dangerous when you create that kind of environment